So I'm here in the Peak District at Surprise View, but there's not really much of a view to speak of. It's very misty and very moody and very atmospheric, and there's lots of interesting rock formations and the bleak surroundings, so hopefully I'm going to be able to find something to photograph, although I'm not necessarily in my comfort zone, although I'm not sure I ever am. But I'm here this morning actually to meet somebody called Andy Elwood, and he's going to feature in one of my videos about mental health and talking about it and doing things to maintain it, mainly centered around photography, although Andy himself's not a photographer. But if you've been watching my channel, you'll know that I've been working on this project for a little while, and actually I haven't been posting very much over the autumn because I've been out meeting these people and recording these videos, which will be coming soon, by the way. So if you're interested in seeing interviews with these people, they're just ordinary people who are telling their stories of what they've gone through in life and how they've coped with it, then make sure you subscribe to this channel and click the bell to make sure you get notified when the videos go live. But for now, I am going to have a bit of a look around and see what there is I can photograph now. It's a very creepy feeling around here. Autumn is pretty much over. A lot of the trees have completely lost their leaves now. The bracken's dying off. And so it makes for a very creepy and moody scene. So I'm going to have a look around and see what I can find to photograph. I've come down from the top because there's no view to speak of up there, and I saw these birch trees further down the hill earlier, and some of them are still holding on to some really golden leaves, and it looks quite interesting and definitely nice in this mist. So I'm going to explore around a little bit more here to see if I can capture anything. I'm a little bit out of practice with YouTube and photographing things whilst videoing myself, so fingers crossed I actually get something today. I've come out of the woods now because I was actually feeling a bit lost in there, and then I saw this lone tree here, very small birch that's just separate from everything else, and it stood out to me because I saw it there on its own in the middle of all this mist with only a few visible features on the horizon, and it kind of made me feel a bit like how I'm feeling right now. It's a place I don't really know, and I'm lost in the mist. So this is the tree that I'm going to photograph, and just off in the distance is like hints of other trees, and so I want to be able to capture this tree and some of the detail in the background too. I might have to wait for the mist to pass, and it's almost as if this little tree is looking for the others, and they are just hidden just far off beyond in the mist. As you can see, I'm set up pretty low to the ground, and that's so I can get this very small tree to stand out against the blank misty sky, and I've kind of got it curving over to reach towards the trees that you can see in the far distance, and yeah, at the moment I'm kind of liking it. I like the layers, I like the earthy tones that are coming out on the back of the camera, but I'll see how it looks when I get home on the computer and you can tell me what you think. I put the ISO up a little bit because it's a bit breezy and I don't really want to have too much movement in the image. I'm at f5.6 and focused on the tree, and I'm overexposing from what my camera's meter tells me, because it's so misty and grey and white that it's thinking it needs to underexpose. But yeah, here's the image. As I've been exploring around a little bit, I immediately noticed this tree that's clinging to the rocks here. It's still got its leaves, they're going to drop any day now, but it immediately stood out. So I've quickly grabbed a couple of handheld shots and I'm going to continue exploring a bit more, I think. So I've just realised that I've got a bit carried away exploring, but I really love that element of photography where you come somewhere new and you don't have any expectation of capturing a great image, you just want to see what you can find. And I've gone up and down and I've explored everywhere and maybe captured one or two okay images, but yeah, the experience has been what's been good for me. And so now I've got to go and meet Andy, the guy I told you about earlier, and make that video, which you'll see soon. As I said, don't forget, if you want to see those videos or more from me, then please okay, please don't forget that if you want to see that video or more from me, then please remember to subscribe and click the bell so you get notified of when my next video is uploaded. I think the car park's this way. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Never gets old having to come back and pick the camera up. Woo!